everybody, and good morning. It's Vervain, and today we're going to talk about Thor. That is to say, we're going to talk about some of the major differences between the Marvel Thor and the Thor of Norse mythology. This is the first in a series of videos about Marvel versus myth in which I rack my brains for what little I know about the Marvel universe and the years of study I have with Norse mythology to kind of bring them together and clue some of you Marvel fans in on how these stories actually go down in the source material. Are we ready? Let's go. So the first thing that I want to say is that I don't at all have a problem with modern re-envisionings and reinterpretations and retellings of these old stories. I don't have a problem with people playing with these characters and creating new stories. I think it's fun, I think it's great, the gods live on. And I get that question a lot as a pagan who works with some of these Norse deities. When I tell people I saw Thor, they're like, oh, is that a good thing? Yes, it's okay, it's a good thing. I enjoyed it, I had fun. So I've only seen the first Thor movie and Thor Ragnarok, but I did very much enjoy them both. I thought they were great. Moving on. So the first thing that I want to talk about as far as actual differences and similarities is Thor's personality, which is actually pretty spot on. And that's something that I was really excited about, is that in the myths, Thor is a really, really good guy. I mean, he's the people's god. Everybody likes Thor. And he's the great protector. He's the great protector of the people of Midgard. He's the great protector of Earth. He's also kind of a bumbling idiot, and that's okay. We still like him anyway. And I felt like that was really well carried over and portrayed. So yeah, Thor's personality I thought was pretty spot on, and I was really pleased with that. It's funny, like, please understand, Marvel did not make Thor funny. Thor was already funny. Marvel just showed you that. The second thing that I want to talk about is Thor's parentage. In the Marvel universe, it appears that Thor is the son of Odin and Frigg. In Norse mythology, Thor is the son of Odin and Jord, the earth goddess, or personification of the earth. And so that plays into Thor's role as protector of Midgard, protector of the earth, is that he's also son of the earth. Now, Odin and Frigg do have a son, and he is relevant, and we will come back to him in a minute. Spoiler alert! Seriously, if you guys haven't seen the Marvel movies and you want to, don't watch this video first, because it's gonna have spoilers in it. So, at the end of Thor Ragnarok, the movie, Thor kind of leads many of the Asgardians away in a ship into space, I guess, to go off and start a new colony somewhere else, a new world somewhere else. Now, this whole ship escapade thing is really similar to what actually happens in the myths. The major difference is that it's not Thor leading the journey because Thor is dead. In Norse myth, Thor is killed at Ragnarok by the venom of Jormungand, the world serpent. Basically, Thor kills Jormungand, the world serpent, and in so doing is poisoned by Jormungand's venom, and Thor dies poisoned by the venom of the world serpent. Alright, now backtrack with me for a second. You know how I said that Odin and Frigg have a child, even though Thor is not that child? So that child is Baldr. Baldr, in an earlier story, before the whole Ragnarok thing happens, is killed and sent to reside in Helheim. I don't think you can live in Helheim. It's the land of the dead. But Baldr is sent to reside in Helheim. A lot of people go to a lot of trouble to try and get him out. Does not work. In Helheim, don't ask me how, don't ask me why. In Helheim, Baldr is safe. Baldr is safe from Ragnarok. So at Ragnarok, when basically all the gods die, Baldr is saved. So Baldr is able to take Frey's ship, which I can almost remember the name of, that like folds up into like a little handkerchief, basically, and then you unfold it and it's this giant ship. Baldr leads the refugees of Asgard on this ship out into presumably also space. Hard to say. So in the Marvel universe, it appears that Baldr and Thor have kind of come together and been melded into this one character, and Baldr's never talked about. And that's fine. And that's all she wrote. If you did enjoy this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and let me know if you'd like to see more Marvel vs. Myth. I will be making more of these videos. This will be a series. I still want to talk about my most favorite things in this universe. I just felt like Thor was the best jumping off point for us all to start at together. So, please continue to join me for these, and let me know what you thought, and let me know what other questions you have about the differences between Marvel and Norse mythology, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. And that's all she wrote, so